let's say now we want to use one value to initialize all the data members, so we cannot work with the default arguments. Rather, we need to overload the constructor for one parameter. So now we write a new constructor that receives one parameter k, and we initialize HMS to k. And for this purpose, we also need to remove the default arguments of the three parameter constructor. So let's execute and see. So here we are done, that we have assigned 5 to all the data members using a separate constructor. So it is a typical question of overloading versus our default arguments, that if we have a difference in behavior, then we must overload, and if we don't have a difference of behavior, then we can live with the default arguments. And now again, we are not able to construct a new object with no arguments, because we can construct only with one argument or 3 arguments, but we cannot construct with no arguments with 2 or 4 or 10 arguments. So once we overload or once we define a constructor, then C++ knows that we want to restrict by choice. Okay, now we have defined a new constructor. We have defined default argument for the single parameter constructor, and let's see if it works. Yes, so 0 was the default argument. So if we do not provide any value as the construction, the V assigns 0 to all its data members.